Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This week's episode, we will be talking about the different types of sponsored ads that are available to us on Amazon advertising. Today's episode is going to be a short introduction to those. Stay tuned for the future, where we'll be breaking down each of these different sponsored ad types and how to set them up in a lot more detail. So Amazon advertising offers various ad types to cater to different marketing needs, objectives, and goals. So the breakdown of the three primary ad types are sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display. With sponsored products, our target audience is shoppers like myself and your peers and your friends who are searching for specific products or browsing related categories. So we're on Amazon now. We can do a quick search. I'm just going to search for collagen. And we have our first search results. So with sponsored products, if we start to scroll down, the first row of results that we have got all say sponsored underneath the images and above the titles. It's not until we get to the end of that first row and start scrolling down to the second row where we no longer see the sponsored tag. These are the organic results. These sellers, these products have got there organically based on the quality of their products and the sheer volume of units that these products have been selling over the last 30 days. However, some of these may have been influenced by the quality of their advertising. If people have been pumping their hard advertising dollars into those products, not only will they appear at the top of the search results with that sponsored tag, but it is going to have a knock-on effect with that flywheel to give a bump to their organic rankings. And we can actually see in this example, I didn't even prep this earlier, that Vital Proteins, they've got the first two sponsored slots there. And they've had a knock-on effect to their organic ranking there. And the same can be said for Vital Vitamins. Their collagen has been advertised and is also coming up in the organic results there. And both of these products also have Amazon badges, so they're the overall pick for that keyword and the category, and Vital Proteins are the best seller. So it's definitely had a knock-on effect to their organic ranking, which is what we mentioned at the end of our introduction to what is Amazon advertising video. So this is a sponsored product. So it's going to appear after someone has searched for a keyword. We just search for collagen. It's going to appear if someone has searched through a category. So they might have taken a dive down to these different departments as they appear on the side, but also you can tweak your category up here. So you could search within arts, crafts, and sewings. We would be somewhere in the health and beauty, or the facial care, or the skin care. So many categories within this all button that you can search through, even if you're doing a keyword search. So the placement is not always the same. The main placement is at the top of this page with that sponsor tag above the organic results. But as we scroll down through the results, we will see other sponsored selections here. So we've got more results, we've got a feature from Amazon brand, and then we've got 3 more sponsored results there. And that happens all the way down the page, littered throughout. So there's another sponsored result here, and another few here. But another place, and this is where I prepared one earlier, where the sponsored results can appear. So this is a collagen cream. As we scroll down the listing, we'll find this carousel, as we call it, of products related to this item. And we'll also notice that these are sponsored. So this is a listing by Simply Vital. And we can also see that they have been targeting their own listing with sponsored products, and they have appeared in this carousel, as have others. So all of these brands have been targeting that keyword collagen cream, and they are now appearing on this listing's carousel of products related to this item, and I'm sure many others if you were to carry out a search. We can cycle through this. I think realistic people aren't really going to cycle past the first or even the second page. So that is where our sponsored products can appear. Now, the purpose of these sponsored products, whether it's on this carousel, the purpose would be to drive away traffic from this listing or to defend your own listing. But the main placements of sponsored products are going to appear on this first page. And the goal there is to promote your individual product listings on Amazon. As we mentioned in the first video, these run off of the pay-per-click model. So you're only going to incur any advertising costs if someone was to click through on these products. I'm not going to do that now because I'm not that mean, but advertisers, like I say, will only pay when they click on that ad, regardless of if they complete that purchase or not. So these ads are ideal for increasing your visibility and sales of specific products, new product launches, or even promoting your seasonal items. Now, the next ad we have, which is actually the first one we'll see, is sponsored brands. Now, in the past, these used to be known as headline search ads. So the target audience for these is going to be shoppers who are exploring similar products or categories or are starting that product discovery journal. Maybe they don't know exactly what they want, so they might do something as broad as I searched collagen. I've not specified whether it's a cream, a serum, a lotion, or even a supplement. So the ad placement is 9 times out of 10 usually the same. It's going to appear at the top in this prominent location like we got here at the top of the search results with a headline, a logo, and a selection of products. And more often than not these days, we're going to see that accompanied by an image here. And I've got another example from when I searched collagen cream. We've got a slightly longer headline here. Take advantage of that headline, make it punchy, sell your product as best as you can. But the difference on this one is we've got a carousel of images here, almost like a slideshow. It's not a video. These are actually 5 different images that we got in the sponsored brand. It plays automatically, but I can also cycle through them at my own pace. Now, with a sponsored brand, unlike the sponsored products that we've got below here, there is going to be a different landing page. So if I'm to click on any of these 3 products that we can see in the sponsored brand, I'm going to be taken through to that individual product page. So you really want to try and showcase your best-selling product or products that complement it, and potentially a product that is struggling to get visibility so you can piggyback off of your best-selling product. Now, if we're to click any of the other elements here, whether that's the logo, the link here, the headline, or the image, chances are you're going to go through to that brand's storefront. Now, within that storefront, there's not going to be any competition. You've taken them through to effectively a new website on Amazon that is just your own shop. The purpose of these ads is to enhance your brand's awareness by promoting with that custom headline, logo, and that selection of products. There is some customization because we can actually customize the images here, like we said. Usually they're going to be lifestyle images, a breakdown of the product in use, so you can see how easy it is to apply. But also we can replace that with a video. Now, if you're going to have a video and you want it at the top of search, it's going to need to direct the traffic through to your storefront. If you want the video to direct through to a singular product page, that video is going to appear about a third of the way down, halfway down the search results page like we've got here. So we've got that video, we've got the product, and it has automatically inherited your listings properties. So we've got the headline, we've got the review count, the average star rating, the price. If you had any deals or strike-through pricing or any coupons, Prime eligibility, that's going to be reflected here as well. One thing to note is the videos automatically play muted. So if you've got any important information, you need to do like Dr. Babor is doing here and almost subtitling it or putting out those punchy highlights of your product and the selling points of your product. So if someone hasn't unmuted the video, they still get a complete understanding of what your product is and what you're trying to say about your product. Now, these are ideal for establishing brand identity, showcasing a range of your products, especially when we've got the sponsor brand at the top of the page, and reaching customers at the start of their shopping journey. Now, the third advertising type is sponsored display. So the target audience for sponsored display is retargeting shoppers both on and key off of Amazon based on their shopping activities. So maybe they viewed your products and they didn't commit to that purchase. We can set up a retargeting campaign to reach them again. So like, we know they haven't purchased, we know they viewed our product, potentially even added it to our cart. We can now follow them around Amazon, follow them around the web, and make sure that we're getting our product in front of them to convince them to pull the trigger on that sale and convert. So these can appear, like I said, on Amazon, third-party websites, and even through Amazon's apps. The purpose here is to re-engage those shoppers throughout their purchasing journey, whether that's on or off of Amazon. Much like the sponsored products and sponsored brands, this still has a PPC model. However, you do have the option to introduce an alternative, and that would be the CPM model. And that's where you're paying for the impressions. So CPM stands for cost per milli. So that's cost per 1,000 impressions. So that allows you to serve more ads, and you know that they're going to get prominent positions, but you don't have to worry about them just randomly clicking and racking up that bill of those cost per click, because they haven't directly contextually searched for your product at that time. This is push advertising. We're pushing the adverts onto them, whereas the other ads are pull marketing. They have specifically searched for your products in that time, and we have shown them a sponsored product or a sponsored brand. Now, with sponsored display, there are a few different placements. So they can appear under the buy box on this listing, like with Sin, and also under the bullet points and the similar items. So both of these placements here are sponsored display. So the brand Abagi here have made sure that they are either setting up remarketing to follow people around the web and Amazon who have not yet pulled the trigger and purchased that product, but more likely in this case, they are remarketing or retargeting their ads to people who have viewed Simply Vital or specifically this ASIN. We also have other sponsored display placements, some of which are only available on the DSP platform, so that's the demand side platform, where you have access to infinitely more different placements in different sizes. So we can see one here from TrueSkin. They've even got a deal going on. They've got subscribe and save offers on. And that is the first thing you see on this page. Yes, it's quite small, but it's right above this product's image and this product's headline. And you'll be able to see different sponsored display listings as you travel the web and potentially as we scroll down this page with different other placements. Here's another one here from Clean. We have a sponsored display advert below all of the carousels, below the enhanced brand content, just above the reviews. So there are multiple placements where this can affect. So each of these advertising types, they all serve a unique purpose in your overall marketing strategy. Sponsored products, as a reminder, focuses on boosting sales for particular items. Sponsored brands aim to enhance your brand's visibility and connect multiple products under one brand, while sponsored display is there to target broader customer engagement beyond Amazon's platform, even retargeting those people who didn't convert the first time. So the choice among these advertising types depends on your specific goals and the target audience of you as an advertiser. So thank you once again for listening. Please like this video, please subscribe, please leave a comment, and we'll do our best to answer any of your questions. So thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.